Send me your account details. I want to bless you. Are you serious? Planning my wedding has always been like my dream. To leave everything for God. Like leave everything for God. Like allow God to have his way. Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome. If you are new here, my name is Toluwani Steven, aka T Wayne, aka Chef T, aka Black for Shizzle. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Toluwani Steven and I film content all the way from Dominica. So guys, this is a season of Vlogmas and I am here as usual. If you remember last year 2021, I did Vlogmas. Like I posted every day, or at least if I maybe highest I skipped maybe 3 days out of the whole 25 days. So I tried my best. I was traveling, I vlogged everything. So I thought to bring it back this year with a twist. Now this year the difference is that I am in Dominica. I'm not in Nigeria, so I'm in a foreign country. Now this is my first time spending Christmas in Dominica, like my very first time. All the time I was in school here, I always travel before Christmas. So I'm going to be here from the 1st of December to the 31st of December. I'm going to carry you guys all along. Funny how my vlogmas this season might even enter 31st. As if I have content, if I have places to go to. So tell my friends, Favor, Tofumi, Ashley, let's go out. Let's take me out so I can have content for people. Anyway guys, so today's video is going to be like let's say a week or two ago I asked questions on my YouTube and on my Instagram for people to like ask me questions or make assumptions about me, but most of them were questions, and I used this NGL anonymous app. Yes, so that's what I used to see the questions, guys. I think I see. I've never opened some of them. See, it is like, I'm sure, like how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. So it's about 60 questions because I counted the line and then divide times it by 3. So I have 60 questions to answer today. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing my makeup while doing it because I also have other videos to shoot. So I'm trying to use one stone to kill two birds, basically. So let me start the makeup while I answer the questions that you guys had for me. I actually wanted also assumptions, but most of them were questions and they were mostly about my wedding. But I'll come back to that. Yes, so the first question I have here is, I'll start from the bottom. Can you guys see? So since you're planning to take step exam and do residency in the States, is your partner also moving there with you, and how do you guys plan on moving there? So that first question, guys, I'm not planning anything. Like, I'm not saying he's moving with me or we're moving to the US. I'm just doing what I can do, so which means that I'm going to apply for residency, and the hope is that we move to the US. That's the hope. The hope is that I want to practice in the US, basically. So that's the hope that we both have, that oh, okay, we'll most likely move there. But because I know that God's plan might not be what we're saying, so we're not like actively talking about it or actively planning it yet till we get to that point. So I'm taking my step 1 exam sometimes next year. So after my step 1 exam, then I'll finish rotations, then take step 2. After step 2, take my school exit. Then I can now see and apply for residency. So I'll apply for the US residency, and then by God's will, if I get in and get my visa, then I can now, I think they do something like they do like spousal, like if I have a work visa, like residency work visa, I think you can get something like that for your spouse, maybe to be like spousal dependent work visa. I don't even know, Sha. But we're not actively planning it. We're just letting it go, like letting it go as I want it, as we want it to go. We're basically letting God do what God wants to do, because if we start planning and saying this is what we want, we don't know. Next question is, what's your favorite brand? Brand of what? Brand of drink, brand of clothes, brand of perfume, brand of what? I don't know what the person means by what's your favorite brand, but let me just say favorite brand of clothes. I don't have anyone. I don't have. I don't even think I have like a favorite brand in general. I don't think I have like companies or clothes companies that I say I like. I think I just whatever I see, and if I assume I see a trouser, like a pants trouser with maybe Zara, and I like it, that's fine. Or if I see, I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite brand for now. Maybe when I'm rich, when I have money, I'll have a favorite brand. But for now, I don't have one. Next question we have here. You're really attractive. Oh, thank you so much for saying that I'm attractive. Thank you. Who was your first kiss? My first kiss was my ex. Yeah, my ex boyfriend was my first kiss. Next question here is, who do you text the most? Text, I'll say my fiance. Yes, I think my fiance is the person I text and talk to the most, followed by my mom, then followed by my dad. Favorite show right now, guys, I have not watched any recent show. My favorite show has to be the show I've watched over and over again. So I think show means like series, right? So my favorite series right now would have to be New Amsterdam. I'm watching it again. I watched it like it's still showing, like they're still putting out more new episodes, but I'm watching the previous one. I'm watching it like because I don't have anything to watch. Grey's Anatomy is no more on Netflix, so I can't watch that again. I've watched How to Get Away with Murder recently. Scandal is not on Netflix. Like I need shows. People should what's the word? People should tell me of new shows because I don't know any new show, and because of that I'm basically watching the old ones, and that's not nice because I've not found any new series. I like more medical oriented. Even before medical school, I've always loved, if you're close to me, you know that I've always loved medical related shows. So but if it's like movies, then I can watch any type, but I love medical. So if you have any ahead of house, but I haven't watched it. I haven't gotten the time to. Guys, I want to try out Fenty foundation. I've heard a lot of things about it. So if I go to the US my next year and I can afford it, I'll buy Fenty, even if it's just one. I want to try. I heard a lot about Fenty and two something. I forgot the other one. Two something. Two faces, I be. Okay, so the next question I have here is, do you make money from YouTube or from collaborations? No, I don't make money from YouTube for now. But am I hoping to make money from YouTube? Oh yes, I'm hoping to get monetized by this year. I'm praying. This is one of my prayers I made in 2022 January 1st, when we're praying in my house. I told God to please find a way, provide me the means to get monetized this time, because sincerely I want to make money on YouTube. Although I know YouTube money is not as much as people, because I have a friend that recently got monetized, and she's told me that, Tolu, this YouTube thing is not the way people make it seem, or that they'll make you think like you're going to make millions of naira. It's not though. You have, for you who make 100 USD, you will sweat. But at least it's something, man, having another source of income. Because right now I'm not working, so I have no means of income. They don't allow working here in Dominica, so it's not as if I'm even choosing not to work. It's not even allowed here as a student. So this is me praying to God to help me monetize my channel so that I can start making little money. And then for collaborations, no, I've had some emails from I think last week I got an email from one company in the US, but because I told them that I wasn't currently in the US, I was still in Dominica, I couldn't do it. I think they were like a fashion company, something like that, but they needed their influencers to be in the US so that they can easily ship the item. Makeup looks beautiful with the mirror, but it looks funny from the camera. Maybe when I'm editing, I'll see whether it looks funny actually. So the next question I have here is, do you do collaboration? I already answered it that I don't do collaborations for now, but I'm open to collaboration. So if you want, or if you have, because this question maybe is the person wants to collaborate with me. So if you're a brand or anything, come and collaborate with your girl. Your girl is waiting for you. So next question, the person says, I'm sorry, but I'm crazy about weddings. What type of dress are you going for? Do you mean like my wedding dress, or you mean like, okay, my wedding dress you're talking about? I think I'm going for now I'm thinking of a ball dress, because I don't know, I said it on my Instagram that I don't want any outfit that will make me uncomfortable, where I'll have to, because I'm a plus size, I'm going to be a plus size bride, and I don't have a flat tummy, so that means that I'll have to like make a gown that has like a ghetto. So a ghetto is like a corset. Now for my traditional marriage, I don't mind doing that, because my dressmaker, that's my family friend that's making my dress for me, she has told me that, Tolu, you must wear a corset for your tradition. But see that white wedding day where I want to be free to dance, I want to be free to eat. Like, I'm type of bride that I think I will say my chief bridesmaid, that's Ashley, to go and bring food for me to eat, maybe when I'm about to change, because I want to have the energy to dance, the energy to enjoy my wedding. So I don't want to wear a slim fitted like wedding dress, those ones that, now me, I've always wanted to like have a very long dress tail, that's those the wedding dress tail, so I've always wanted that. But now I had two options. When I spoke to my dress like maker, I told her that, okay, because I'm customer, I'm making my dress from the scratch, so I told her that I wanted something with very long tail, and she advised me, okay, since you don't want the corset, we're going to do some setting like designs which you guys see on that day. So that is it. But personally, I don't think I want to wear a corset. So the next question is, do you have any piercings? Yes, I have piercings. I have one piercing here, two piercings, 3, 4. I had a nose piercing. I even did 2 nose piercings, but they did not heal. They kept stressing me out, so I closed them. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? I think if I could live anywhere in this world, I'll choose the US. Like, if they are going to give me free accommodation, free like work with good pay, my family is there, like they just transport my family, my father, my mother, my siblings, my cousins, my aunties, transport all of us to the US. I choose the US. Secondly, I think the next place I want to live apart from the US will be Dubai. I love Dubai, so I think if not the US, then Dubai it is. That you were born with a silver spoon, I think this is an assumption. So I was not born with a silver spoon, guys. In fact, my father told me once when I was born. He told me that when I was a child, when I was like maybe a week old, there'd be some days after delivery, after I was born, there was no food in the house. So they had to give me gari to drink. So imagine maybe a 3 days old baby drinking gari. That was how it was. But we thank God that God has lifted us up from where we were to where we are now, and He will keep lifting us up in Jesus' name, because we are going to be where we want to be. Maybe you've heard me say, oh, I have a car. My father bought me a car. Although my father has promised me that car since, so I'm still waiting for him, Daddy. My dad watches my YouTube video, guys. So, Daddy, I'm telling you now that I'm waiting for the car he promised me since 2013 when I entered university. So the next question here is, do you speak another language? I don't speak, oh. I can hear a bit of Yoruba. A bit, oh, like the easiest parts, like the easiest thing, like Ekaro, good morning, Ekole. Ekole means good evening, Abi good day, Abi welcome. I don't even know. Shedadani is I think Shedadani means, are you okay? Shedadani, I don't know. So that's the only language that I hear a bit. I always wanted to learn Yoruba. My late grandma used to teach me. And my mom also tries to make me learn her dialect. That is Calabari. But I know they learn only the bad one. So things like Pokobo. Pokobo means chop shit. Like the word chop shit. Not So that's the only one I know. And then maybe fianfi. Fianfi means, is it leave me alone? Yeah. So those are the only ones that I can hear. Okay, next we have what's the best camera for beginner? I think you mean beginner like as per YouTube beginner. And I'll say if you can afford to buy a DSLR camera, that is fine. But if you mean camera generally, any phone camera can actually work. Your iPhone, your Samsung. I have a friend that films her videos on an Android phone. I have another friend that films her videos on an iPhone 6, maybe iPhone 7. And this we're an iPhone 14 now. So I don't think so far the camera quality is good. But if you're talking about DSLR camera, I would think the M50 and the M6 Mark II, which is the one I'm using now, those are like the good cameras. Those are like the beginner friendly ones that's easy. Because me, when I bought my camera, even till now I don't know some certain things about this camera. I just know I put a particular setting, I sit down, I film, I remove, I edit. I don't set or touch this. So the next question is, how do you start a YouTube channel? I have a video on my YouTube channel on how to start a YouTube channel, so go check that out if you ask this question. It's easy, it's quite explanatory, and it's something that you can do in like 5 minutes if you have a Gmail. Same question, are you open to collaborations and partnership? Yes, I'm open to collaboration and partnership. Come my way in Jesus' name. How do you deal with school stress? Guys, I think I'm the worst person to ask this question, because even up to last week, I think I was going through a depression state. Like, I was getting depressed because I'll see myself just crying. Like, I'll just stay in my house. So one reason why I left my previous house was because of I think staying alone was making me depressed. Like, staying alone, living alone was like dealing with me, because I'll just stay in my house. I'll just start crying. Like, I'll just start like crying, like proper cry, like tears, red eyes, red cry. That was how it was. I'll just stay and I'll just start crying, and I'll be like, Tolu, what is this? Then what happened? So, and I'll say that, okay, no, this is not good. Before devil, God forbid, come and use something that tempts me, God forbid. So I currently, what I do now to deal with stress is, one, I try to be around people that I love. So I have friends here in Dominica that I love to be around, like Favor, like Tofumi, like Ashley, like Sabbath, people that will make me laugh and make me feel good. In my last vlog, I showed you guys when I went to the beach. Now, the day before the beach, I cried my eyes out that night, and I woke up and I told Favor that I wanted to come to her house, which is where I'm living now. So I said, babe, if I don't come to your house, something's gonna happen. I just know something's gonna happen. And she was like, oh, I should come. So I came, and God willing, that day they wanted to go to the beach. I said, so immediately, like, they waited for me when I came here. We now all went to the beach together, and we played Uno. Uno is like words, with different type of words. We played that. Like, it was fun. So that's one way I deal with stress, being around people that I love. Another way I deal with stress is watching movies. So I try to watch movies that I like. So watching movies and relaxing. So maybe I order KFC or any food I want to eat, or I even cook. Cooking also like helps me deal with stress. So I can just sit down and decide, okay, I want to make, let's say, rice or fried rice, and I'll sit down and I'll make the fried rice and I'll eat it, and then I'll watch a movie and I'll be okay. So I think that's the second way I deal with stress currently. And I think the third way I deal with stress currently is to talk to my fiance. So those are the ways I deal with stress. Ever been depressed? This is so funny. See, asked about stress and asked about depression. Can you guys see it? Yes. So, ever been depressed? Yeah, I'll say I've almost been depressed. Like, almost. Like, I started seeing a psychologist recently, a therapist rather. Let me use the word, not a psychologist, a therapist recently. So I'll say I almost I almost got depressed. It was just God, and the fact that I knew that that was happening. I knew that I was getting to that stage, and I had to pick myself up from the floor and go and see a therapist. Like, I think the thing about mental health is that if you tell yourself and agree that okay, this is actually worrying me. For example, if you have bipolar and you deny it, you keep having the issues. People start thinking you're crazy or mad or whatever. But if you pick yourself up and talk to a doctor, a pharmacist, a nurse, talk to somebody that's in the medical field, and or even not your mother, your brother, your sister, tell them, oh babe, oh mommy, I feel like something is wrong with me. I'm always crying. Like me, my own was I was always crying, I was always feeling sad, I was always bored, I was always sleeping. I was sleeping. People can say you can have insomnia, but me, I was oversleeping. I can study till like maybe 1 p.m., 1 a.m. and go to bed, and I'll wake up maybe around 2 p.m., sleep for like 12 hours straight. That was how I knew. So I've been depressed, and if you have, please, or if you feel like you're depressed, please go see somebody, because mental health is very, very important. Very, very important. Who's the last person you texted? My mother. I just texted her like a few minutes ago. Next question is what's your favorite sport? I'll say football. I'll say football. I like playing football, even though I haven't played football in a while, but yeah, I'll say football. What's your favorite drink? Sincerely, Coke. I know it's not good for my health. Don't judge me, but my favorite drink is Coke, and I still love Coke. I love Coke to the day I die. Even if I stop taking Coke, maybe if I want to lose weight, I'll still love Coke. I'll still imagine Coke. Like the other day, I went to I entered a supermarket, and sincerely speaking, I entered it because of Coke. And I remember that, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. And then I bought 2 bottles of water and I left. I told myself, Tolu, don't sell yourself short. Don't fail yourself. So I just left without taking the Coke. I'm not taking Coke in more than 2 weeks now. That is how serious I'm serious. That's how serious I'm serious about my weight loss and health journey. So the next question I have here is, what's your New Year resolution? I don't have one. It's not the New Year yet, so I can't say. But if you mean what do I want to achieve this New Year that's coming, I'll say I want to be mentally healthy. I want to start making money. So as time goes, I think I'll have new ones. I'll have new resolutions, and then I'll update it as it goes. But I've not written anything down. I've not said anything. I just know that I want to make money and I want to be mentally healthy. That is it. Next question is, what's your plan for the remaining month in the year? I don't have a plan yet, because I told myself that I want to stop planning things. I want to stop saying I want to do this. I want to just allow God to do things the way He wants to do things. Because I notice that whenever I plan things, I say I want a certain thing to happen, it always or most likely never happens, and I'm tired of doing that. So I'm not planning anything. I've let it all for God. I've told my God what I want. YouTube. Let's even put YouTube. I want to monetize on YouTube. So that's my plan for the remaining year 2022. Number one, to get monetized on YouTube. So help me. Should we expect any wedding content before the end of 2022? I'm trying to film a wedding content, but thing is that I don't want to film wedding content from till next week. My wedding is not this year, so I don't want to drag my wedding content. I don't want to, like, there's a video I saw on Chantel Ayamu. She's getting married 2024, but she's already like posting her wedding content, like her Ashwebi things. So that's the video I wanted to do, my Ashwebi and Ashwebi related content. But because I'm trying to wait till like maybe February, January, so I can now start uploading wedding content. I don't know, but I think I should give you guys one before the year ends. So maybe I'll give you guys one of my vlogmas series. Tell me what content you want to see. It has to be a sit down video, not a vlog, because I'm not in Nigeria. I'm getting married in Nigeria, not Dominica, so it has to be a vlog. So the next question here is, what have you learned this 2022? I've learned one thing. I've learned this year to leave everything for God. Like, leave everything for God. Like, allow God to have his way. Like, sincerely, just tell God what you want. If you want to succeed in certain things, just tell God. Just tell God what you want and allow him. Like, allow him to do what he's going to do. Like, don't think about it. Don't worry yourself. Because this 2022 has taught me, let go and let God. And I've also learned that I hate being alone. So I hate staying alone. I hate not living with somebody. I hate not having people around me. I like to be around my friends and my family. I noticed that. I like my lip. I think I like it. Yeah. How do you cope with your long distance relationship? Communication. Like, we communicate a lot. We try to communicate when we have, like, we basically talk every chance we are free. So he goes to work, I'm in schools. Whenever, for example, I'm in the library, I'm taking a 10 minutes break, I'm calling or texting him. That is how we try to talk, because we're in a long distance, right? And we don't want to say, oh, we're not spoken for 1 week. We want to be able to talk whenever we have the chance. So that is one thing that has helped our relationship. Okay, let me rush through this question. I'm almost on my makeup. The next question is, how do you plan your wedding when you're miles away? I have my sisters, my mother, my sister-in-laws to be, my mother-in-law to be, my husband to be. Like, I have all of them. My cousins. I have a team. A team. My mother is my chief planner of my wedding. My mother is planning my wedding for me. Like, the details. I just like, I have a book in Nigeria where I've written already what I want. I love planning events, so planning my wedding has always been like my dream. I was not going to have to pay a wedding planner to plan a wedding for me. I was always going to do it myself. Down is settled by God's grace. Do you have a dream wedding? Wedding. Yes, I have a dream wedding. What do you hope for the new year? Like I said before, I'm just hoping for God's guidance and God's help and God's grace, and yeah, that's it. Next question is, what's your plan for medical school this new year? Who asked me this question? Guys, this new year, my plan for medical school is, one, start my rotations again. I stopped in general surgery. Yes, that's where I stopped. So I'm going to complete my general surgery rotation. Then I'm going to, yeah, new year. Step 1 is my first thing on the list for medical school. Step 1, followed by rotations, then followed by step 2, which I hope to take the same next year. Then, because I have like 6 months of core done, left. Yeah, I think I have 6 months. I'm not sure. I think I have 6 months of core left. So yes, so if I start that in like March, by God's grace, by like August, or 3 + 6 is 9, so like September I should be done, and then I should take step 2. Yes, so that's my plan. But remember, I said I don't want to plan specific. I don't want to say I'm planning this or I'm doing that. I want to just follow God as God gives it to me. So the next question is, why did you stop posting on your other YouTube channel? Created a channel for medical school content, so things like how to get into medical school, subjects, videos like pathology, like medical school, like rotation and everything. But I have not been doing a lot of that. I've been doing mostly studying, so there's nothing to post. And sincerely, having to juggle 2 channels, my brother told me this thing open now, that I should open on that channel, that it's going to be stressful to juggle. And I said, no, I'll do it. So it's been stressful trying to juggle 2 different channels, like trying to balance it out. That's why I'm not posting on that channel, because it's stressful and I don't have content. But I'm thinking of converting that channel to like a gossip channel. So like, I don't know if I'm that type of person, but posting trendy related content, but I don't know yet. Next question is, did you get all your prayers and wishes this year? I got all of them by faith. I'm not done with the year, so I believe I'll get everything by faith. That's the truth. I still have like 30 days in the year, so the remaining miracle God not done from, God will do it for me before the year ends. So the next question I have here is, Prayer for the remaining months 2022. For God's grace, God's favor, God's mercy, God's forgiveness, and God's strength, and God's wisdom and understanding. That's my prayer in Jesus' name. Any Christmas plans? I'm going to be in my house with my friends. Hopefully we go out places. I want to go to the beach. I want to go on picnics. I'm going to try. So those are my prayers. Those are my wishes for Christmas. Maybe Christmas Day per se. Maybe I'll cook. Like we'll cook together and maybe have like a small get together with like our friends. Hopefully. Next question. How did you find apartment in Dominica? I'm starting this new series on my YouTube page. I don't know if this video will go up before this one or before that one. So I'm going to be going like to see apartments, talking to landlords, getting their permission to like video their houses that are available and post on my YouTube channel. It's going to be like how, so I'll be like a not an agent per se, but more of helping, because a lot of people have issues with finding apartments. I know how many messages I've gotten today from students coming into my school that, oh please, I need apartments with this budget or with that budget. Dominica is not as affordable as it used to be. Things are more expensive, so that is one thing I'm trying to do. But the ways to get particular, you can ask friends. If you have classmates, schoolmates, people like now, you can ask me. I can always ask somebody else. And you can also like check Facebook marketplaces. They are like groups. Like there's a group called Rents in Dominica, Abi House Rent in Dominica. Yes, you can check all those places and I'm sure you find something that you like. What did you learn from YouTube this year? To be patient. Patience is very important. Trust yourself, just keep working. Like I entered 2022, God, with less than 600 subscribers, and I'm entering 2023 by God's grace to more than 1,200. So like I doubled my subscriber counts from 2021 2022, which is God, like God. So that means by God's grace, by this year, this time next year, I hope to be double what I am. So I hope to be 2,000 or 2,400 and above subscribers. That is my prayer. I hope to even up to be 5,000 by God's grace. So I learned to be patient. I learned YouTube. It's frustrating. It's stressful. You be like I might die on top of YouTube. That's not paying me money. You be like, what's the point of all these things? But just keep pushing, keep working. Definitely, one day, your dream for your YouTube channel will come true. Everybody has their different times. Different time when God wants to favor you, right? So this might be your time. Just trust God. Be patient with yourself. It will work. It might seem like it's not working, but trust me, it's going to work eventually. We love you and we appreciate your help with all sense. How do we appreciate you? Subscribe to my channel, watch my video. If you want to send me money, I can send my account number to you. Personally message me, I'll send my account number to you. You ask me how do you appreciate me now? Maybe I think you mean maybe money wise, but if you don't mean money wise, share my YouTube with your family and friends. Let them watch, pick their phone up and open YouTube and type Toluwani Steven and let it play. Let the video, even if you're not watching, let the video play. Then drop a like after watching the video. Next question is, send your account details. I want to bless you. Are you serious? I want best for blessing us. Please send me a DM on Instagram so that I can send you my account details. Thank you so much for wanting to bless me. God bless you too. Next question is your wedding date. Guys, it's not out. When it's out, I'll tell you people. Maybe I'll tell you people after the wedding has finished. I'll tell you people before the wedding, I don't know, but it's not out yet. So the next thing is, when is your wedding? Next year by God's grace. Wedding date fixed yet? Jesus Christ. What's your sign? What do you mean by sign? Do they mean all those zodiac sign? If it's that, Taurus. I was born April 24th, so I fall under the Taurus category. Any regrets coming to All Saints and Dominica? I try not to regret things. I'm just allowing it to be as God wants it to be, sincerely. I'm letting it go and I'm letting things go. But yes, I definitely have some regrets. And I'll make a new video about that one separately. But yes, I do have some regrets. Guys, let me go change and wear something nice and I'll come back and finish. I have like 7 questions left, so I'll come back and do those last questions after I've worn my clothes. Can you see my Christmas cap? We're going to be Christmasing every day. And I want to answer my last 5 questions. I think there are 5, but I skipped like 2. So the first one is, when are you telling us your wedding date? Let's even put wedding date. imagine, is it by force? I'm not telling you my wedding date now. When I'm ready, I'll tell you my wedding date. Next question is, how did you get into All Saints? I have a video on that on my YouTube channel. Just check. You can just search All Saints Toluwani's TV, and I'm sure you see like all my content that have like All Saints as the title, so you can watch it from there. Next one is, what's your favorite sport? I answered that before. I love to play football. This other question, when is your wedding date? When is planning to use a wedding planner again? Okay, I've done this one. Any regrets? When's your wedding? To that question here again. When I tell us your wedding date, wedding date, wedding date, wedding date, wedding date, wedding date. When wedding date is out, I will share with you guys. Now my first way I share my engagement. If I not share my engagement, if I not share, if I not share, maybe people not go ask me questions. How is my broken? Anyway guys, so that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you find it interesting, found it entertaining. I love you guys. So this is going to be our Christmas look. Every time I'm sitting down on this chair at this back, I'm going to be wearing my Christmas cap. Yes, I'm Mama Christmas. Mama Christmas, that's my name. So I hope I answered your question. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, I still remain T-Way, Chef T, Black for Shizzle, Toluwani Steven. I guess have an amazing Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next video on my VLOGMAS series. Have an amazing day, guys.
We'll be chilling and having a good time.